2024 is coming to a close and 2025 is just around the corner. For LEGO investors, collectors and resellers, this is always an exciting time because sets are going to retire from production while new sets will make their appearance in the new year. In this video we will be going over all the sets that are coming out in January. We will go over them by theme, and if you're interested in one in particular, then you can use the timeline of this video to find it, as I will be adding chapters for easy searching. Enough small talk and let's get to work. The Icons theme consists of 3 new sets in 2025. Tudor Corner for €230 and a part count of 3,266. Then we have the Flying Machine from Leonardo da Vinci for €70 and a part count of 493, and the Fountain Garden also for €100 and a part count of 1,302 parts. The Botanical theme consists also of 3 new sets, those being the Pretty Pink Flower Bouquet for €60 and a part count of 749, the Lucky Bamboo for €30 and a part count of 325, and the Mini Orchid also for €30 and a part count of 274. Okay, time out for a second. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you do, then please like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out a lot. And it keeps the content going strong. Also be sure to check out my Bricklink and Brick Owl stores if you are looking for those high quality LEGO parts, sets and minifigs at affordable prices and a temporary end of year discount of 20% off the entire store. That being said, let's get back to the video as we still have a lot of ground to cover. The Star Wars sets of 2025 are consisting of 6 sets. Those are Grogu with the hover pram for €100 and a part count of 1,048, the Acclamator Assault Ship for €50 and a part count of 450, and the Home One Star Cruiser for €70 and a part count of 559. Ongoing with the Ahsoka's Interceptor for €45 and a part count of 290, the RC-170 Starfighter for €70 also and a part count of 497, and the Mando and Grogu N1 Starfighter for €30 and a part count of 92. The LEGO City theme consists in 2025, in January 2025, of 14 new sets. Those are the Scrapyard with Cars for €80 and a part count of 871, the Off-Road Mountain Truck for €20 and a part count of 221, the Red Sports Car for €10 and a part count of 109, the Emergency Ambulance for €20 and a part count of 184, the Lifeguard Truck for €25 and a part count of 214, the F1 Garage for €80 and a part count of 678, the F1 Truck for €100 and a part count of 1,086, the F1 Williams and Haas cars for €20 and a part count of 92, the F1 McLaren for €13 and a part count of 86, the Farm Tractor for €20 and a part count of 116, the F1 Pit Stop for €30 and a part count of 322. Then we have the Wheel Loader for €15 and a part count of 81, the Donut Truck for €20 and a part count of 196, the Airplane vs Hospital Bed for €10 and a part count of 70, then the Holiday Camper Van for €30 and a part count of 385, the Heli Truck and Sub Combo for €60 and a part count of 874, the Fire Truck for €20 and a part count of 82, then the No Limits Ram Track for €50 and a part count of 436, the Pizza vs Fire Truck Race for €10 and a part count of 70. In 2025, the LEGO Friends team will consist out of 18 new sets. These are the Friendship Treehouse for €70 and a part count of 701, Alia's Baby Sister's Playroom for €18 and a part count of 125, the Heart Lake Apartment and Stores for €170 and a part count of over 2,000 parts, the Restaurant and Cooking School for €80 and a part count of 896, the Hair Salon for €45 and a part count of 347, the Guinea Pig Playground for €10 and a part count of 86, The Vet Clinic for 50 euros and a part count of 428. The Friendship Camper Van for 60 euros and a part count of 778. And the Candy Store for 30 euros for a part count of 376. The Pet Shop for 40 euros for a part count of 375. Paisley's Room for 20 euros for the part count of 199. The Beach and Travel Suitcase for 30 euros with a part count of 188. Surfing Docks and Scooter for 15 euros with a part count of 113. The Ice Cream Truck for 20 euros with a part count of 92. And the Autumn's Room for 20 euros with a part count of 222. For Harry Potter, 6 new sets in 2025. The Hagrid and Harry motorcycle ride for 50 euros and 617 parts. Charms Class for 20 euros and 204 parts. Dueling Club for 25 euros and 158 parts. Malfoy Manor for 150 euros and 1601 parts. And the Diagon Alley Wizarding Shops diorama for 200 euros and a part count of 2,750 parts. Then we have the Flying Lessons for 80 euros and a part count of 651. Night Bus Adventure for 50 euros and 499 parts. For Marvel in 2025 there are 9 new sets. We have the Spider-Man vs. Venom Muscle Car for 30 euros and 254 parts. The Spider-Mech vs. Anti-Venom for 15 euros and 107 parts. Then Iron Man Mech vs. Ultron for 15 euros and 101 parts. The Miles Morales vs. The Spot for 50 euros and 375 parts. Civil War Battle for 100 euros and 736 parts. Then the new Captain America construction figure for 35 euros and 359 parts. The Cap and Red Hulk Brickheads for 20 euros and 202 parts. And the Cap and Red Hulk Battle for 55 euros and 223 parts. And the last one, the Marvel logo and the minifigs for 100 euros and 931 parts. For Ninjago, 10 new sets in 2025. Kai's Dragon Spinner for 10 euros and 54 parts. The Dragon Battle Pack for 20 euros and 186 parts. Sora's Dragon Spinner for 10 euros and 56 parts. The Spinjitzu Temple for 40 euros and 158 parts. The Lloyd's Green Dragon for 20 euros and 128 parts. And then Zane's Mech for 10 euros and 92 parts. The Ras and Aaron's Stormjet for 50 euros and 510 parts. The Kai's Mech Storm Rider for 50 euros and 333 parts. And the Lloyd's Pullback Racer for 25 euros and 181 parts. Then we have the Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech for 100 euros and 1187 parts. And the Dragonian Storm Village for 40 euros and 305 parts. In 2025, Animal Crossing gets a modest 3 new sets. These are the Able Sisters Clothing Shop for 40 euros and a part count of 322. Stargazing with Celeste for 10 euros and 78 parts. The Leafs Caravan and Shop for 30 euros and 263 parts. For Creator Theme, 9 new sets in 2025. We start off with the Space Robot for 25 euros and 281 parts. The Medieval Dragon for 60 euros for 715 parts. And the Pink Flamingo for 24.99 and 288 parts. Onwards with the Race Plane for 15 euros and 178 parts. The Surprising Spider for 13 euros and 153 parts. The Typewriter with Flowers for 30 euros and 363 parts. Then onwards with the Cute Bunny for 20 euros and 326 parts. Panda Family for 40 euros and 626 parts. And the last one, Playful Cat for 25 euros and 407 parts. For Lunar New Year, we get 3 new sets also in January 2025. First one, Trotting Lantern for 130 euros with a piece count of 1295. The Lucky Cat for 30 euros and a part count of 280. And the Good Fortune for 90 euros and a part count of 1021 parts. For January in 2025 we get one new art set, which is Love for 80 euros and a part count of 791 parts. The Monkey Kid theme in January gets two new sets. First one is the mythical creature Killin for 70 euros and 791 parts. The Erlang's Celestial Mech for 90 euros and 806 parts. January 25 brings us 6 new sets for Minecraft. The Nether Lava Battle for 10 euros and 99 parts. The Illager Desert Patrol for 15 euros and 105 parts. The Mushroom House for 50 euros and 500 parts. The Baby Pig House for 20 euros and 238 parts. January 25 brings us 6 new Mario Kart sets. Baby Mario vs Baby Luigi for 30 euros and 321 parts. The Grand Prix set for 80 euros and 823 parts. Standard KART for 20 euros and 174 parts. Then we have the Yoshi Bike for 15 euros and 133 parts. Toad's Garage for 40 euros and 390 parts. And the Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo 35 euros and 387 parts. Sonic the Hedgehog brings us 3 new sets for this team in 2025. Cyclone vs Metal Sonic for 30 euros and 290 parts. Super Shadow vs BioLizard for 45 euros and 419 parts. The Campfire Clash is the last one for 20 euros and a part count of 177. For Technics in January 25 only one set comes out, which is the Ducati Panigale or Panigale or whatever you have to pronounce it, V4S for 200 euros and a part count of 1603 parts. And our last team of this video is the Minifig Series 27. So the Series 27 Minifig collection goes for 5 euros a piece and consists of 9 parts for a total of 12 minifigs to collect. And that is the end of our video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, then smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.